Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So just over a year ago, I let you know that with the Windows 10 end of support fast approaching later this year, in October, that Google, because of this, wants you to install ChromeOS Flex on your aging Windows 10 device that obviously cannot be upgraded to Windows 11. So they obviously are seeing a gap in the market here with the end of support of Windows 10. And as I mentioned in that video, which will be linked down below and in the end screen if you'd like some more information, market research firm Canals estimates that around 240 million PCs will end up in landfills when Windows 10 support ends on October 14, 2025. So because of this, Google wants you to install ChromeOS and turn your unsupported PC into a Chromebook. For obvious reasons, they're seeing a big gap in the market here, so to speak, with that upcoming end of support. Check the video out for more information. Now, just to let you know that in a recent blog post by Google dated the 11th of March, Google has seen a so-called another gap in the market, where they are now pushing the usage of Microsoft 365 on Chromebooks. Obviously as a draw card to move people over to ChromeOS if devices cannot be upgraded, Windows 10 devices cannot be upgraded to Windows 11. And I'll leave this post down in the description if you'd like some more information. Now in the post, first of all, Google starts off by saying, unlike traditional desktop apps available on other operating systems, web apps ensure its data and software are always up to date and easy to manage, while inheriting all of the security benefits of ChromeOS without the need for additional software. And in regards to this, just on a quick side note, I have posted a video where I mention why I prefer web apps over so-called traditional desktop apps. And it kind of ties into what Google is saying here, so I'll also leave that video linked down below and in the end screen. Now, they mention that these benefits are especially true for Microsoft 365 web applications on Chromebooks, including Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. So as mentioned, Google now trying to use Microsoft 365 apps as a draw card to move Windows 10 users over to Chromebooks or ChromeOS Flex with that upcoming end of support. Now, Google gives us 5 reasons or 5 ways ChromeOS will enhance the Microsoft 365 experience, mainly focused at organizations, but I think some of these reasons can be applied to your average home user. Now, starting with number 1, Google says Microsoft 365 applications are made available to ChromeOS users with a familiar desktop-like user experience. I'm just summarizing these very quickly. Go check that blog post, which will be linked in the description if you'd like some more information. Now, reason number 2 is they say that ChromeOS devices can be set up to automatically log into Microsoft 365 applications with SSO powered with Microsoft Entra ID and other third-party providers. So obviously focusing more on organizations with reason number 2. Moving on to reason number 3, they mention that Microsoft OneDrive can be integrated with the ChromeOS Files app. And then moving on to reason number 4, also regarding OneDrive, they say that ChromeOS devices can be set up with OneDrive storage only without leaving local data on the device. So basically this ensures all files on the device are automatically saved to OneDrive and not the device. And then reason number 5, they say that all of these features are easily configurable for IT admins from the Google Admin Console. And that's what you're having a look at here. So with Google highlighting those 5 ways ChromeOS can enhance the so-called Microsoft 365 experience, obviously Google wants you to see ChromeOS as a kind of a viable way to use Microsoft 365 apps, especially now with that upcoming end of support of Windows 10. Now, obviously, a big red flag here would be for a lot of users is that a lot of what Google is mentioning here is solely dependent on the cloud, which might not be a viable option for a lot of organizations and even your average home user. But nonetheless, tell me what you think down in the comments. Do you agree with what Google is saying here? Do you think ChromeOS would be a viable option? And of course, over and above ChromeOS and ChromeOS Flex, we have a couple of Linux options, but I've mentioned that in that previous video as far as I can recall. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.